When it comes to sports, it has nothing to do with race, but only if that person is good enough to play professional sports or to compete with the best. Being that as it may, back in 1908, the first African Americans to ever compete in any type of Olympic or professional sports were Jack Johnson and John Taylor. Jack Johnson being the first African American boxer to ever compete in a white man's sport, showing that race, color, or religion does have nothing to do with the difference between John Taylor so that his speed and athleticism could be used to win an Olympic gold medal in London. Knowing this, many people tried to stop him from rising a person would be their now, but they didn't have the guts to let that stop them. They made sure they made it to the top no matter what anybody did. This is what drives young black men to become athletes. Which is the top and would always be the top. As long as there is a tough situation, for generations now, athletes of color have shown that they will be able to strive through it because they always have one goal, and that is to show everybody that we too can also be considered athletes. The young athletes of today inspired by John Taylor and Jack Johnson, and also others like Jackie Robinson and Magic Johnson and King Robinson, all which have made a strong and firm point that black males can both achieve.
Ask him a couple questions. Football player, retired football player from Erasmus High School. Where did you find this passion for the sport?
I found this passion for the sport because back in my day, my family always used to tell me, you're very aggressive. You should take that aggression and put it to something maybe worth it. So I always thought about playing football, but it was just like, finally it was my time. And that's what made me do it.
Okay. Were you good at the sport when you first started, or did it take you some time to adjust?
Yes, I was very good. It's not hard just hitting people and watching them lay on the floor. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. Maybe the footwork and say like the conditioning, but after you get used to it.
In this sport, why did you play it? Like, what drove you to play it?
I was bored. I wasn't really doing nothing. I was just kind of like wasting my time doing like nonsense in the school. So I needed to find an extracurricular activity that would actually like keep my free time scheduled.
So
I
be
can
out
do
there in the
something.
streets.
Yeah, I want to avoid the streets as much as I can.
Okay.
Avoid the streets.
Okay. And where do you draw like inspiration from with this sport?
Who's one of my inspirations? One of my inspirations would be a man named Clay Matthews. Clay Matthews plays for the Packers, and he's an outside lineman. That man, I think, exceeds at his job, and he makes me want to become another Clay Matthews, but I'd rather be a BJ Mashad.
And last but not least, how far did you want to go with this sport?
I want to go to the NFL so I can make millions, get my mother out the hood, get my mother a nice house, you know, make sure my family's straight.
Thank you.
Why did I start to find a passion for ball? I started to find a passion for ball because I enjoyed playing it. It's something that I wanted to do every day, that I never had a problem problem with playing with. I go on for hours playing the game because I enjoy it so much. I rarely get tired while I'm playing because like the adrenaline and the motion of going through, just dribbling the ball and putting it in the basket is just it's an exciting thing to do. Um, where was I good when I first started? No, I was trash. Like I wasn't completely trash, but like, I could just shoot. That was it. But I wasn't as good as the rest of the people I was playing around with. So that just motivated me to get better. I rarely got picked up, so that made me angry and forced me to get better. How far did I go with this? I made AAU teams over the summer. Um, I'm on my high, I'm on the varsity team for my high school. So I guess that's how far I am right now. Hopefully I can make it to the next step and play college ball. Or even like go overseas or something. You never know. Or go to the A. You never know how the future holds out. I just gotta keep grinding and do what I have to do and make myself better every day. Um, why did I want to make it this far? I wanted to make it this far because like everybody who plays basketball wants to make it far and farther than where they're already at. So I just hope that I keep making it further. I'm glad that I made it this far. I'm glad that I got the opportunity to make it this far. I just got to keep pushing and pushing myself and the ones around me to do better and to go further than where we are right now. Um, I didn't choose basketball to get out of a situation. Um, Basketball is just something I enjoy doing and it's something I have fun doing. It wasn't really to escape a situation going on. So I guess yeah. Um, and my inspiration to keep playing basketball is my friends, the ones I played basketball with, and Carmelo Anthony, because Carmelo Anthony grew up in like the same predicaments that I grew up in the same neighborhoods and stuff, and he made it big. He didn't start really playing basketball till late like I did, and he just developed an immense talent, and now he's in the NBA. He got Division I scholarships to go to Syracuse, which is one of my dream schools, and now he's in the NBA. So he's my inspiration to make it far and try to do better than where I am right now, and also my friends because they push me, my teammates, they push me to do better and just be a better basketball player.
Just from those two gentlemen right there, you can see what their goals are in life. To become professional basketball players and make it to the next level. But in order to make it that level, first they have to make it to the collegiate level. The level that gives you scholarships for your academics and also athletic ability. In order for this to happen, you must work hard, be devoted, you should have respect, and be dedicated to the cause. To get accepted into collegiate sports is a major thing because that right there puts you on the map. But at the same time, you do have to keep your grades up, else you most likely wouldn't be going anywhere. Collegiate sports set that standard that in order for you, if you want something, you have to go get it. That's the only way possible in life, on and off the field or court. For example, if a young man like BJ McCullen was to go to collegiate sports and then play the fool in the classroom and not pay attention on the field, there would be no spot for him in a collegiate sport. But if he continues to do what he's doing now and strive in and outside of the classroom, then he will be fine for collegiate sports. Another thing collegiate sports does is put you on the map. National teams from all over the world, especially in the US, look for more young, gifted, talented people. And for a black man, that would be a great accomplishment to set him up for his future, for him to provide for his family and at the same time himself. The only way somebody can mess up a future like that is if they take it for granted, which many of us do. So now, the only thing a person in that situation has to do is take advantage, work as hard as they possibly can, and strive for the best.